Okay, Daniel Titty here. Hope you're keeping it, Daniel. And today we gonna be changing up this little sad little villager breeder I've had here since like the start of the world, and we gonna change it from this to this. We gonna be changing this whole area into mangrove swamp, and this is just the beginning here. But first things first, you already know we gotta get mud. We gotta grind up some mud. I'm gonna have to do this multiple times again, cause oh man, we need a lot of it. But anyway, let's get out of here. Alright, so we went ahead and made a little bit of mud here. But as I was clearing up this little sand area, or trying to, bruh, turtle. That little baby turtle, bro, that animation on is great. Kinda wanna see what happens when he hops in that water. Oh, he just speeds up a little bit. That's nice. Cute little turtle. I don't have sand. Okay, this is probably gonna be the whole area that we're gonna mudify for now. Probably in the next videos when this whole area is gonna be all mudded, this whole little island here. But for now, let's go ahead and start the building process. So I think kind of want to do like 3 little main pillars. So we're gonna start off with this one. Gonna make this one. We're gonna have like 3 little entrances, but 2 of them are gonna be blocked off. Alright. Go ahead and start building up this side wall. I don't want to make it look like it was also cut off by the river. But we got a villager here, and he's finally got wildflowers. I didn't have to go look for a new biome and load up more chunks, because my boy finally had them. It's been a while since that update came out, but I finally found them. We gotta get emeralds. Wait, where are you going, buddy? Get back here. I need those flowers. Cough them up. Now they're gonna go in a chest, and I'm not gonna use them for ages. Oh, whoa, this is the first time I've seen like the little flower. This little flower animation. He's got a little basket. Look at him. Looks like he's about to go, he's about to go pay his respects. Got the whole basket of flowers. You can place them on, you can place them anywhere. Flowers. But anyway, let's get back to this building. Enough with the flowers. We gotta get to what really matters. That's getting a house for these little baby boys. Alright, so I'm kind of just gonna build them up like flat, and then we'll add, we'll add some detail to them later, but I kind of just want to get like a base structure out. So this is gonna look pretty rough at the beginning, but trust the process, let me cook, and we'll be there. Oh, I know you gave me wildflowers, my boy, but you're testing me. You're testing me right now. Bro, dude, that llama wants him to get done. He's pushing him in, but hey, you reap what you sow. You're going down too, buddy. Anyway, let's get back to building. flying in, and it's like I said, it starts off looking a little rough, but once we start filling it in, it's gonna be looking like an actual cave. Trust the process. You gotta. Alright, we got us a little base shape here, but I'm not liking this little front pillar here. It's looking too, I don't even know how to explain that. It's just looking too flat. I don't know, flat, that's the best word I can come up with. I don't know how else to put it, but there we go, we can build that up. But now the other side's looking a little goofy, you know, all the sides looking goofy, so we're gonna have to repair them all or build them up. But here we go, we can start changing these from being flat, straight up little pillars. We can start adding some details to the bottom and whatnot, filling them out, get some of this old villager breeder stuff out the way. And we get back to it. Alright. Not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. I have scaffolding, but am I gonna use it? Maybe later. Sometimes I'm just too lazy to pull it out. It's like I can just place a few blocks. I don't need to pull out the whole thing of scaffolding. We make it work. But that new gas is about to be out, and we won't even need scaffolding anymore. I can just ride my boy around. Anytime we need to get there, get anywhere to build, just hop on him. Bro's gonna be happy to help us out with our projects. Okay, it's looking better. Definitely need to build that. Definitely need to build that top part up a little bit more. It's not looking as good as the other side. It's looking a little sad. Doesn't got the girth that other side does. I think I'm gonna clean up this little breeder here, kind of get a lot of these trapdoors out the way. We're gonna go ahead and build up this backside so we can make our little, like a little staircase to the food lever that gives those villagers the fuel they need to, you know why we give them that food. Come on. Alright, we can clear this out a little bit, get all this grass out of here. Alright, I think we can put some slabs in, make us some stairs in a little bit. Nope, I don't want to sleep. It's for the homies, that ain't me. We start clearing out some of that old. I don't really want it stone brick. I want it to, match the cave aesthetic. Get all that stone brick out of here. Get this cobblestone out of here, of course. But we can't have any mobs creeping up on my boys. I have to torch this up a bit. Now that they're all naked and exposed. Dangerous times to be a villager. Alright, there we go. We got us a nice little decent shape here. We're gonna have to clean out this last little bit under here. But in all honesty, I ain't even gonna worry about that last piece of stone brick. You know, they can... I don't know what's going on with this water here. But they can stand on that last piece of stone brick. I ain't trying to ruin this whole thing just because there's one stone brick. Or replace all those villagers, that'd be quite annoying. Alright, we can start clearing up some of this mud and kind of making it stone. I think I'm going to blend in moss. Yeah, I think I'm going to blend in moss with the stone in here, and I kind of want it to be... Yeah, I kind of want it to be grass. You know, to show that they are keeping it its own little ecosystem because it doesn't got all the rain hitting it. It's not all muddy. Alright. It's taking shape. I think we can kind of just build up a little bit over here and I think we're about good to go. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm out. Alright, I'm liking how this little bag spot's looking. Looking like it got cut away by the water. But we can go ahead and start changing a lot of this stone into mud. The top spots, actually. Okay, all the mud's placed. I think it's gonna be pretty close to about time to start fencing these boys in. And then we can work on the details of the whole place, the lighting and whatnot. Spawn proof everything. But yeah, I want these boys to feel like they're trapped. They can see the outside, but they ain't never going there. Unless they got good trades, then they're gonna get a house built for them. But if they ain't what I need, like those green shirt homies, they gotta go. Don't like placing chains either, they're kind of annoying. Don't know what I want to do with this though. I think I might just make like a little mangrove door. Nothing too fancy. Alright, that looks okay. It's not terrible. Could be better, but I mean, there's gonna be a lot of foliage and stuff covering it. See, this is the moment I should have used scaffolding. Why I'm building up with, and I placed it wrong. But while I was building up with those logs, beyond me. But yeah, that's alright. I think I'm good with that. So let's start planting trees. Tree after tree, after tree after tree after tree after tree after tree after tree. I'm done saying tree. Alright, I think that's gonna be good enough amount of trees for now. Once I get that happy gas, I can go up and flatten some of these trees out. Not flatten them out, but make them look more round. I don't like how like kind of square the mangrove trees look. But we're gonna be placing in some vines for right now. I kind of want some frog lights at the top. There we go, we pulled out the scaffolding. Kind of like mixing in frog lights, make it look like it's a little bioluminescent down here. But we gonna need a spore blossom. Those are mandatory. Get this place spored up. So we can go ahead and start spawn proofing. Don't like all these torches around. Use slabs. Finally start placing in this moss. Alright, and for science, one of you has to go. And who better than that green shirt homie? Oh, is he flexing on me for a second? Taking his shirt off? Alright. Do it. I won't look. Maybe you want it to be daytime. Do it. Any second now. Alright. Yep. Yay, they're doing it like 5 freaking minutes later. Or, yeah, they're kissing to make babies. I think that's how it works. Alright, let's press the baby button. There we go. The adult model, but tiny. On the outside, we can use carpets to kind of light this place up a bit. Kind of want to add some leaves. After I'm done with like the whole mangrove area, that's probably when I'm gonna add grass and flowers probably. But I'm not gonna worry about that for now. Just kind of make it look leafy and at least spawn proof it. I think to add to that little bioluminescent vibe, we're gonna be glow berrying this place up. I think after we get some of these vines look like they're growing down, I'm liking that, we can go ahead and glow berry this outside area as well. They only stick to the bottom of the roots. They don't stick on trees. I didn't know that, which is weird. Spawn proof out here a little bit. We gotta protect them. Protect the villagers. And we gotta go ahead and finish off this little back area with some vines, because they probably won't grow under there once those vines at the top of the tree start growing down. But here we are. We got the finished product, and I think that's probably gonna be in our video for today. But we got a whole lot in for the next one. Probably gonna be turning that whole mountain over there into mud. Gonna be connecting kind of seamlessly with some coarse dirt, this mud to this area I'm at right now. We're gonna be finally moving this massive shulker monster here. Gonna get this out of the way, get this beacon out the way, get some path going. But that'll be it for this video. Thank y'all for watching. Keep it real and keep it down.